has been several years now since I graduated high school. Do I miss my high school life? Well, we'll get back to that. I do miss some part of my high school life though, such as living in a dormitory and going to karaoke during self-study class after dinner, and this is still a secret to the teachers. Oh, for those who didn't know about Korean high school schedule, it was actually pretty hectic for most of us. We got up at around 7 a.m. in the morning, eat breakfast together, and then go to school by 8 or 9 a.m. Have 7 classes until 4:30 p.m. and then we eat dinner in the school together. And have a self-study class until 10:30 p.m. and go to dorm and study until 12 a.m. And all of these were mandatory. In my first year in high school, it wasn't easy to adjust to a new environment. At that time, the only place that I can really be free was a library. After I got into college, I got a chance to work as a school librarian in my alma mater for a short term. Let me show you my 10 days of experience as a school librarian in a Korean high school. I went to school by 8:30 a.m. Everything looked pretty same to the times when I was in high school. Every morning I had a little morning meeting with students to check their attendance and inform them about some works they should do. Because of the COVID, students came to school every other week, so I had to be a homeroom teacher for 2 other classes. After that, I went to the PE class to play badminton or basketball with our students. Playing sports helped me to get closer to the students. Next, I went to attend other teachers' class. Normally, I would go to listen to other teachers' class at least 3 times in a day, which helped me a lot about how to plan and lead the class. Lunchtime, you know that school meals were the best after you graduate high school. After eating lunch, I would go to take a photo under the flowers since it was a cherry blossom season. And I'll never forget this time. This is our library. Compared to other high schools, ours have a lot of books on various subjects. School library is not only a place for students and teachers to read books or study, but also a place to relax and have a good time all together. I've actually traveled some of different cities nearby with our school librarian and others friends when I was in school. We had a lot of library events such as reading camp that we stayed up until the next morning in the library together, traditional pop art class, etc. So fun. In the library, I helped the students and teachers with usual services. Also, I classified, organized, and managed the books that needed to be redone in the system using DLS. Our library is having a patron-driven acquisition model. We've added a box in front of our library to ensure that information is organized in a manner that meets users' needs. Since we have some awesome students who helps our library, we worked on indexing some books.
이거 300번째를 계속 뜯어요. 이거 여기 되게 많아.
Also, I had an open class with freshman students and teachers.
고등학교 도서관에서 지금 교생실습 하고 있는 사서 교생 조미송이라고 하고요. 네, 오늘 여러분이 신입생이시잖아요, 1학년. 그런데 이제 도서관을 많이 오시더라고요. 꽤. 네, 영어 도서 빌리시러 오시는데 도서관을 조금 더 효율적으로 활용하기 위해서 그런 이용 교육을 준비해봤어요.
I organized a class about information literacy, Dewey Decimal classification, and some simple tips to use our library more efficiently. I let them to try catalog a book after teaching them about basic DDC knowledge. Glad our teachers enjoyed it also. Next, I attended to a photography club that our librarian newly made. They took some awesome photos for me and interviewed me to write a school newsletter. Whenever I had time, I try to fill in the notes that our school gave as much as possible. I'll show you a quick peek for those who are looking forward to be a 교생 teacher. There are some examples in the note that you can read and see how to plan the class and also about some work ethics at school. You'll need to write down what you did for each classes every day at school, and you need to get a confirmation signature from 교장, 교감, 담임, 연구부장, and 교과교사 teachers. Last class. Since this was my last day of class, they wanted me to dance along with the song Rollin' by Brave Girls. Also, they surprised me with a letter that all of the students wrote.
이게 뭐야? 고마워 얘들아. 자, 눈을 띄워주세요. 조금 짧은 시간이었지만 미소가 절로 지어지는 시간이었습니다. 송글송글 눈물이 맺힐 것만 같아요. 뭐야?
롤링 페이퍼 찍겠습니다. 맞아.
선생님 이거 하나하나 다 잘 읽을게, 알았지?
안녕히 계세요. This was my 10 days of experience as a librarian in high school. Thanks for watching this video, and I want to give a shout out to our school teachers and students. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!